Sound rolling.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Rolling.
Yeah, boy.
Rolling.
Yeah. That was in there. I saw it. It went. It went.
I'm not second guessing it.
It's fired up.
It's
got that Reese's energy, baby.
Got the sugar, the alcohol, marijuana, everything blending in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
About to crash so hard when I get home. Crash
You're in
so
your Twilight
hard.
Zone right now.
Yeah. I might be delusional on my walk. Be like, I can eat a whole bodega sandwich. No, I can't.
With chips.
Nope. Never. No, I stopped doing sides about 2 years ago.
You stopped sides?
I stopped doing sides.
I noticed that. You normally don't do. Yeah.
I try to relax now.
Yeah.
I try to chill now. It's like I don't need fries. Yeah.
I can't lose it.
I'll make fries the meal. You see me make fries the meal.
No, yeah, you'll just do a bag of fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just do this.
I've gotten better at what the side is, but I gotta have some side in there.
Right.
I don't know.
Nah, I feel you. You do what you do, baby. You do what work better for you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Welcome to Negro Jump. First and foremost, we are on everything at this point except OnlyFans. Honestly.
Yeah.
OnlyFans and Pornhub. We're on everything except those two platforms.
I do it, but I got nothing exclusive to offer you. I'm giving you it all right here.
I don't got a budget.
You don't got a photographer.
Again, I don't have a budget.
Yeah.
Again.
No.
Yeah, we got Patreon, and you can talk to. You're supposed to shout out people that are doing great stuff for you.
Yeah.
So, if you're curious about what we're doing on Patreon, you can shout out some of these people because I believe most of them follow us already, if not on here. First one is I Am Groot. I think 421. I think that's on Twitter.
That's also on
Twitch.
Also on Twitch as well.
And on Twitch as well.
A Twitch subscriber. Appreciate that.
So shout out to her. Shout out my boy Cheese Dog back in Elizabeth City supporting us. Shout out, what was it? 420 boy. Let me just look at the emails.
Oh no, I got one. Shout out Camera G.
Shout out Camera G.
Camera G he's been gifting people subs on our Twitches lately. So this nigga's just buying it up and dishing it out. So we appreciate that, family.
Appreciate that a lot. I think Alicia. I think that's how you say your name.
Alicia something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember who that is.
Let's see.
Oh,
Adonis Cole, Mr. Dr. Yolo McSwag. Thank you so much. TB Cortez Eagle.
Yeah.
Who else?
These all patrons?
These all patrons.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yomar Infante. I think hopefully I said your name right. Jeremy Thompson. Thank you, sir. The Soyest Boy.
Woo! What? If I had that gamer tag in 08?
The Soyest Boy.
The Soyest Boy.
Soyest.
Because he got the sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's nice. That went over my head.
That's what I call it.
Yeah, but nah, appreciate all of y'all. I'm gonna be in touch with y'all real soon about
shout out Jesse Mav. He been pulling up. That's the homie from back home.
Yeah, man.
He's
like we're on everything, and then y'all catch me off guard. We're realizing that like y'all are not on everything. What is like confusing two separate people for being the same person cross platform? It was like, nah, that's not me. I don't even use Instagram. I'm like, well, who the hell was I talking to?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was I talking to?
Yeah. All of y'all, we appreciate it.
Right.
But yeah, we're everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
We're on all the stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all an extension of what we talk about here. So like, if you fuck with games, go to Twitch.
Yeah.
If you like
it's more of us.
If you want the visuals shorter and then maybe something you can show to your friends,
TikTok's perfect. Yeah, take it to IG. TikTok.
Be like, yo, this is what I listen to.
Twitter.
Nate was talking about he was listening. He had a buddy of his listen to an episode.
Oh yeah,
he got caught at the
pretty
wrong
much he was
moment.
like pause.
Yeah. Bunch of niggas just not ready to be forward.
Not ready. Oh, so we ready to show our knees, huh? But you can't watch anime still. All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bet.
No.
Sure.
It'll
sure.
Get there.
Nah, he said he got freaked out when I started talking about Gravity Boys and they were fighting over like yo, it's like with the circumstances, these two guys being like, yo, we're the last humans ever, as far as we know.
Yeah.
And then somebody gave us an opportunity to like restart Earth, and then you start going through everything in your head, which is like maybe he should be the chick, and it's like you know I'll be a bad bitch, I'll do it, I'll do. I do. It's like nah. Hold on, nah.
It's been fun watching. Like since you moved to New York, watching you just lose your homophobia. You just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna accept what the fuck I'm watching.
I don't even think was crazy about it, which is going in my stand up. It's more realizing that like I didn't give it not even a thought. I was just doing what everybody else was doing.
Yeah, I get it. South, we was out there. It's a lot of granted. It's
just school in general.
True.
Just school. True. Just your peers in general. Me, my joke talking about me having like me telling a friend like, yeah, I got lesbians, and he's like, oh, that must be hot. I was like, oh, this is an idiot. Like he doesn't.
Yeah, this nigga don't even know what.
He doesn't know. Yeah, like I didn't. We both didn't know, but you still don't know. Like you still don't. You're still lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, that's not. Yeah. It's for me. It's just spending so much time down south. It's been over a decade now.
Yeah.
It was close. It was like close to. Yeah. It was over a decade. I was just down south. So it's like just in the same routine, just trying to figure out life.
Yeah.
Which I really appreciated because it was at my own pace. And then come up here and it's like I just didn't know. Yeah, I definitely didn't know like as much as I do now, just about people.
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, same for me. It's been the same across the board. Just like me, definitely the biggest thing has been like cultures. Like just realizing like, man, y'all all different and on top of each other at the same time.
Just angry.
Within the block. Angry but tolerant at the same time. Just like, y'all just as racist.
Everybody is.
Other comics have talked about that from other places.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all just as racist.
Dog,
but y'all just get it because it's like, fuck, we gotta share the train.
America is nothing but shout out to the Native Americans for being resilient.
Yeah.
This whole time, because all America is just that you an immigrant pull up and just try your best.
Do your shit.
Shoot your shot, and then maybe you too can build your own community and keep others out.
If you got the green, we'll fuck with whatever color you are.
Exactly. You put work in?
You put work in?
Come on, I got you.
Yeah.
Come chill out.
Yeah.
That's why it's like I've been rethinking. It's definitely gonna be problematic to some years. Whoever is.
Hey, we gotta hit that button sooner or later, babe. We gotta hit that. We need to
start
trending.
Like that.
Trigger warnings.
I never even wanted to do that, but like it was like the camps where they got the migrants at. Like they said they got kids in tents and shit. Ice.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, like these motherfuckers. Well, first of all, they made it over the border. Yeah. First of all, we tried to stop it with a half a wall, and they still made it. They dug tunnel. Like, come on, they've been doing this for years. They know how to get past it. So now we got them. I was like, all right, well now what do we do with them? Do we try to send them back to your country? Like, we try to see, like, is this nigga want it? First of all, this nigga want it because if you hot, we already got enough shit over it. Like,
yeah.
Like, we got to remember this is a whole country.
You got the tunnels?
Are you
dealing with the tunnels? What are you doing?
Right.
What's your
look, man, I acknowledge your skill.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it at all whatsoever. I'm not saying you can't work, but my man, we got enough going on over here. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot. It's a lot.
We Mason people now.
The one video I did see of like the kid like a recent like a current like footage of like what that space looks like of them trying to like keep a control of like hundreds of kids and like families. Yeah. It's like in these tents. Yeah. These niggas is chilling. It's just like, yo, we made it. The hardest part is done.
Yeah.
We made it. I'm talking about like in the
they
like
almost dehydrated. They don't give a fuck.
A kid in the grass, like legs up. He was like this on the ground, just chilling. He's like, I can't wait to take over this country. He's like, I can't wait. I'm telling you, man. Look, from a nigga that came up in poverty, look, I see joy. I know joy when I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got shit. Yeah, I'm in a tent, but
honestly, I was just thinking about it because we were watching.
I got goals.
We were watching some stuff beforehand, and something hit me where it was like, because what we were watching, it was like a 3D style animation, but it was Japanese made. So it was like almost like if Japan, Earwig and the Witch.
Earwig and the Witch.
It was almost like if you gave Japan just a budget to do a Pixar movie, basically, like a Coraline.
But then it looked like actual models.
Yeah.
like figures that they were using.
Yeah.
Stop motion.
Almost like a stop motion mixed with like some sort of CG.
It's right there with that Berserk movies. Well, like I can't tell what's hand drawn and what was 3D. Like just from this one like motion. So
yeah, no, it's like it, and it's like the hand motions definitely feel. For a minute, I thought maybe even
the hair, the clothes they're wearing.
But what I noticed, I was like, even like Japan, all these other people, they put kids in their place. Like
they put kids in the driver's seat.
They just put them not so much in the driver's seat. It's just like, yeah, this is about you, but it's like you gonna struggle. Like get to work. She gets adopted immediately. She's like, wash these dishes, do this stuff, do that. Whereas I've noticed, I think it's a lot of it's ingrained.
But the whole time the girl was like, all right, I'm with it. I knew you wasn't no fucking no foster parent.
Yeah.
Like, you say you're a witch, all right, cool.
But that's that thing of like something about ethnic folks is we understand the role we gotta play. Like work's gotta be done, and I feel like that's something that we absorbed, and that's something that all these other immigrant people absorbed. The people who were just already here, the people who's like, oh, we're number one. It's like y'all didn't. Your media's been trying to protect you, and I think that's to your detriment. I think that us absorbing anime at a young age, being like, oh no, I get that. Like I understand that's a struggle.
I told you.
Latinos fuck with anime because they like that's a.
I think the biggest ones were like Saint Seiya and Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
And Saint Seiya is pretty fucking gritty.
Yeah. I do think
niggas in leotards just like.
I saw a Dominican nigga with a
bare knuckle boxing
with the One Piece Jolly Roger fitted hat. I think they fuck with.
Yeah, man, don't get me started on that.
Yeah, I think Latinos also really. I think it's something about that show in particular.
My height of like anime fandom when like just broke and didn't know how to get like how to get like Japanese imported stuff to rural North Carolina. How to get a fucking Tony Chopper New Era fitted hat. Yeah. Over there, because they did one for each crew member at the time.
Did they?
Yeah, for like that, those like hats, the Jolly Roger.
Yeah, no, I think he had one, and it's like it had a red underneath, something was on. But I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like Latinos fuck with this. Everybody, and it's like it's always.
I seen a nigga with the Attack on Titan hoodie. He had the crest on the back. Like literally, what you said. Like you just see that somebody's like, oh, that look nice, and then. Just going about your
layman
day.
is just gonna be like, yeah, that's a funky design, just like every other.
Whatever indie brand. Also, too, I appreciate being in the hood because I get to see like just like the real hot shit that I don't even know where they got it from. Like no big brand name, nothing. Like it just be like just something somebody came up with like 8-bit version of Goku on the front of it, and boom, that's a hoodie. Yeah. Like so, it's a. Yeah, don't get me started talking about that merch, all the shit that I missed out on. And then, like, it's even one. I'm looking at getting JoJo ties.
Honestly, I think it's the same thing with anything now. Just jump in. Because you, like, it's there now, and it's acceptable. I mean, if it's a hot item, you might have to search, you might have to bid for it. But it's like, it's still there. And now you can wear the shit. Right. Like, now it's just like, all right, cool. Like, anybody on the train is not going to differentiate it from anything else. But the homies will be like, all right.
This is true because the anime stuff looks high fashion look way wilder. Yeah. Than I seen a nigga today. He had jeans on with boots and was wearing a camouflage kilt.
Wait, no, jeans and a kilt?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a little.
Even I was looking. I was like, my nigga, you could have put like leggings on or something.
Do one or the other.
Yeah.
Like I would respect you in the kilt.
Why wouldn't
jeans are fine, but don't do jeans.
Come on, man. I remember Kanye in the kilt, and that nigga was wearing leggings. Like, come on. Yeah. Stop doubting yourself.
Yo, it's funny because I had like you ever think somebody like I'm not one to judge anybody, but like you ever look at somebody and you think like, oh, he might have some more like reserved opinions on stuff, like just because like I can tell by the way you move, like you, not so much that. You're conservative in a way. It's just like, oh, this nigga might have a.
I know exactly. You know
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, oh, it's like I don't think I can talk to this nigga about this because he gonna think I'm like weird.
Funniest riffs I had with comedian Joe LaFever. He has a Patreon episode too. We were riffing. This is like early. Well, this is like in Wilmington. I'm thinking of like another podcast. Me and Joe just like riffing on nerdy shit. Yeah. Because like anything with Power Rangers, it just goes there. Immediately, and we described the Red Ranger. You remember Lightspeed Rescue?
Was LS? Yeah, no, I do remember.
It's like they were kind of like fire, like disaster.
Yeah, they were all like fire trucks and all this like weird.
Yeah. So the
they
main
were support vehicles.
Right. So the main guy was Carter, like a straight arrow like firefighter. It was like he's definitely a Patriots fan. It's just like I'm not gonna sit and just say that man because I was like, look, I like him. He's pretty cool. And then that season specifically, I remember as a kid, I pointed out, I was like, oh, so the Green Ranger's Megazord is the head now. That's different.
Yeah.
I like this show now. I like this show now.
No, I like it's just like one of those things you don't really expect it out of somebody. And like I had a
it's like you see him and it's like that whole just being around him, like first glance somebody would definitely call you a racist, but it's like you're not.
Yeah,
it's like you're not.
I had like a coworker that was like, because we were talking about one of my it was me and two other coworkers, and one of them we were talking about the Kid Cudi wearing the dress as a tribute to I don't know if you saw it on SNL.
I didn't get it, so I was like,
no. So he was wearing a dress. It was a tribute to Kurt Cobain, and it was also just to promote suicide.
Kurt Cobain wore a dress.
Yeah, he was like in few of his performances he would just wear like a dress, you know Nirvana and rock star shit. He was just like he was like he didn't care, and that was this whole thing. And then so Kid Cudi did it as a tribute to him, and then also just to be like, hey, awareness for suicide, all this, just like because obviously what happened to Kurt. And one of my coworkers brought it up, and we were just kind of talking about it, and it was just within earshot. The other dude, I was like, shit, this nigga. I know this nigga. I know he gonna have something. And then immediately he was just like, yeah, who are we to tell people what to wear? And I was like, nigga, what? He's like, yeah, like dudes can wear. I remember dudes wore kilts. I was like, I was like, what?
I'm so over it, man.
I was like, dog, it's one of those things. Like, I guess I'm just gonna test shit out in front of everybody. I'm tired of being reserved about the shit I like. I'm just gonna say it. If you have something to say about it, whatever. But
true.
This is twice I've been surprised by two coworkers about like
just having an opinion about something.
Yeah, just like, oh shit, like you're actually way cooler. You're way cooler than I thought you were.
I've been that coworker with people just like after just months of not saying anything.
Yeah.
And then just say like some real life shit to him because I was just like in a cranky mood or some shit. And like, oh, Gerard does talk.
Yeah. You gotta break it open. You gotta get it open.
Well, see, I'm telling you, it's one, my attitude, and then two, my voice doesn't help. So I really, no matter what, I scare people and I sound like an asshole. Like I really sound mean. Like I sound really mean, but I'm not.
You said it when we were watching Yu Hakusho, and you're like, oh shit, this is why I'm an asshole.
Yeah, this whole show.
Is it funny because I don't. You said you watched it with subbed recently, right?
That's what I'm doing now.
Are they
currently
talking as much shit in the sub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the same. It was the same mannerism.
It sounds like it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill this nigga. Like it's like, damn, like these kids knew.
They just caught like
children.
Like when
children.
Like that match specifically I brought up. It was like the pre-finals. What do you call it? Semifinals. Excuse me. I kept saying preliminaries. Semifinals.
Yeah, because when you said preliminaries, I was like, wasn't that on the ship?
And that's when I realized I was like, all right, I'm saying it wrong, but I'm gonna keep saying preliminaries though, because I don't know the other word. I'm gonna keep saying it because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I know.
He knows what I'm trying to say right now. I know that he knows what I'm trying to say. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
But no, the semifinal match, Genkai Yusuke off in the cave.
Yeah.
He's inheriting her powers, like so they can't.
Great light choice, by the way. It's like as soon as she endowed him with the energy, this nigga's red hot, but his environment's blue. And it was simple. It's like it saves animation costs, but it gets your point.
No music, dead silence, him screaming and like punching in a cave and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now I will say that scene. I will say watching that sub, it didn't feel as like ooh, that's a 16-year-old kid like about to die.
Yeah.
Like going through a test. And while all of that's happening, Team Urameshi, they're doing a 3 against 5. Semifinals of all times to be like, fuck it. And then of course when they start, cocky as ever.
Yeah.
So when they asked him, it was like, where your other
Core Bar. And this nigga had the shirt over the
Bancho style, the tough guy,
yeah,
the tough delinquent. He was what do you say?
He did
the dude asked, so he's like, where's your other teammates at? He was just like, they rather just leave it to us. Like he said something like that. He
came in with the James Brown.
Oh my God. James Brown. Man. But then even cockier, he was being like he was in his feeling a certain way.
I think it was itchy.
He was just like, you know what? For because they decided to just do it differently. It was like, we're gonna roll the dice. Like this die has all our teammates, this die has all of your teammates. For every space that comes, like every die had like a free space that it could be like anybody can go. But here it was like for Genkai and Yusuke, I'll take their place every single time. This nigga get the first 2 bodies.
Yeah.
First 2 bodies and still go.
Yeah.
Still can go.
Yeah.
Chopping them up. Kurama go up next.
Yeah.
Knock out a nigga, bring out his demon form. Even Kuwabara lost. Did
he go out of state? What it was?
Yeah, the dude put a shroud over him. He went out of bounds. Like he went all the way to the old ring.
Yeah.
And so that was an automatic like L.
Yeah.
And then Genkai shows up and then like finishes them off, and that's how he won that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Yusuke shows up asleep, right? That nigga sleeping.
He's just out down.
I think he was on a cart or some shit like that. Didn't he have him like on a wheelbarrow or something?
I just remember like once the cave thing was done.
Oh no, she shows up with him on her back, right?
Something like that.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Nah, he was.
This nigga was just sleeping.
Yeah, he was fucked up. Yeah. But just those like short 2 episodes that we watched. I was like, oh, that's why I'm such a. Because when Genkai was like, I got a kid fucking screaming in pain on the ground. I'm trying to make him stronger. I should stop that. And so he took the orb out. He was, hey, you dumb bitch. What are you doing with that? He was like, screw you. Stop acting like my mom. I'm like, God damn. Like,
yeah, you don't know me.
Wow.
He's a brat.
I've been angsty since I was 12.
He's a brat.
Man.
That's why. He's a goddamn brat.
I knew I was a kid with potential. I knew it. I was like, I'm just like this nigga right here. That's me. I know it. Nah, that was my cause that era of the 90s.
Yeah.
Of like the real like big like black superheroes like Tyson and Robert Townsend, like all of these movies and shit that were just thriving around that time, and like actors and producers like stuff getting made.
No, I mean we gave Martin. Martin was blowing up.
But I was a kid, so I didn't really I didn't know what the fuck any of this was.
Yeah.
Like realizing growing up in the 90s.
This is our first set of like representation for us. Yeah.
It was great. It was great to see it, but it was like I still wasn't seeing something for like the kids because we had that and then went away just as quick as it came.
Yeah.
Waynehead, Cousin Skeeter.
I was gonna say, and if it
Fillmore.
it was almost always on some like PBS type joint.
It wasn't as like, good. Lil Bill.
Lil
Bill was like the longest one because it was like a kid's show.
Yeah.
But it's like something that really like, it's not hitting for me. Dragon Ball Z was like, this is dope. But for some reason, I came in here telling you, I'm like, yo, like
struggle.
I'm gonna go ahead and just apologize right now. Whoever made that meme of talking about like tiers of like big threes, not even like really saying that. Like they were in competition with each other. Like these
were
manga.
Titans, man. They were
Titans. They were being published. They were in Shonen Jump at the same time.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Yeah. They were huge. They were just too big. It was like it's almost like on some like Wild West shit where it's like, oh, these are just the legends. Like I can't really group them together as a thing because
who else was in that issue? Because they so much that they don't put over here as far as like Shonen Jump.
I want to say GTO was in at that time.
It might have been.
Maybe.
Because they put it's so much.
Obviously, it's like because it's chock full of stuff. It's not just action animes. It's always like slice of life.
Yeah, like Haruka Go the Chinese.
I think GTO
like
was in it around that time. And just some other, just a few others. But
I remember they previewed. It was by it was another manga by Taite Kubo called Zombie Powder. That visually it just looked like really cool, and it was
Did they never do anything with it?
I only seen the first issue. I didn't hear anything else about it.
Oh, okay.
And this is like early 2000s. Yeah, it's like early 2000s. But
yeah.
like all of this stuff was just like in a manga. I think the one issue of Shonen Jump I still have left, like it has like Bleach, One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, maybe Shaman King or like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
But like all of it, like what I would get from like a Toonami block, what I would like to see from a Toonami block.
Yeah.
It was there, but fucking. Like I told you, Demon Yusuke with his natural hair.
Yeah.
That debuted before Super Saiyan 3.
It did, yeah. Yeah. And I was even gonna say it was like the like that trope of the long hair, like sign of progression type.
Like Yusuke said so much. Like we've definitely broke past. Now I'm looking at just Luffy being a direct like Goku clone. Like him really pushing it. Like no, let's push the idiot hype character that could beat anything.
Yeah.
Not anyone. He could beat anything.
Yeah.
Let's push that.
Although Luffy doesn't, and maybe this might also be because Luffy is still. How old is Luffy right now?
Like 16, 17.
Because he's still a kid. I still don't attribute him as like stupid. Like obviously he's like doofy, but it seems like he knows what he wants because he's hard headed. Yeah. Not so much like Goku, where it's like Goku's just like that nigga silly. Like,
he has the one goal since he was a kid when his brothers was like, no, I want to be king of the pirates, and he got older. Like he just stuck to that one thing.
But no, like, the trouble of like no matter what, he's gonna get out of it because like he just has the determination, or he figures it out.
He's a rubber man. That's why.
He's a rubber
man. That's what he said. Look, I be going through it, rewatching this One Piece shit. I'm like, damn, how do I not remember these lines? Like, that's how much pandemonium was going on.
Yeah.
That all of this shit talking was like happening, like right here. Just everything is shambles. Yeah. Everybody about to die. And Luffy's still talking shit. He's like, I don't give a fuck right now.
Got to. Like, no. Like, that's the one thing is like you always gotta bet. Honestly, and it's what's his name? What's that?
He's 19.
He's 19 now.
He's 19.
Oh damn, yeah. You little young man.
I told these some young knuckleheads running around and just fucking up everybody playing, fucking up everybody money.
Yeah.
Fucking up everybody money.
No, what is it? What's that nigga? McGregor. The same shit. Where it's just like if I'm constantly talking shit to you, you can't tell if I'm sweating.
This is true.
You can't tell if I'm sweating. Like
even when I'm limping. even when I'm
like you really can't tell. I mean, honestly, I won't even say. Connor's great. I'll take it way back to our real idol, Muhammad Ali. That nigga, you could never tell when he was sweating because he was just came in talking shit. Came in.
And now you frustrated because he won't shut the fuck up.
But then he's winning. He's still winning.
So you just mad.
He's in your head. You're not thinking. And he's just still talking shit. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, obviously, like, everybody's, like, borrowed all these different tropes for it. But, yeah, that, like, I think he's very unique in that. I like, even though it's similar to Goku, but Goku didn't really talk much. He was just like, I want to keep fighting. I want to see.
But he acknowledged his enemies, though.
He does, yeah.
He acknowledges his enemies. Like Luffy, I'm just saying, there's so many similarities that I see.
Yeah.
That is, and then also they like Achira is like a known Dragon Ball fan.
He's a fan. Okay.
So yeah, it only makes sense.
Yeah.
That but it's mainly because now with the supernatural shit, like being like, oh yeah, like Shonen has been getting busy in supernatural like themes for years now. Yeah. Like for years. So like Yusuke did the long hair thing and he did like the curse markings of like a demon being in you. Like I don't want to say started the trope because the possession has always been like a thing in writing. Yeah. But like it is.
It's dealing with ghosts. You were saying that it was like, oh yeah, jujitsu took a thing from that, right? That's what you were saying.
when the demon in that guy's body
did that with the
right.
Curse mark. Yeah, the whole arm curse mark. yeah.
Naruto with when he started unlocking the Nine-Tails chakra, he was getting like the whiskers on his face. Yeah, and then like when he finally like merged with him, like he goes like completely like orange.
I think they always seem to. All this shit goes back to like their old tropes, and I remember somebody saying a lot of what they even started doing was just based off their old like legends and fairy tales and stuff like that. Like I mean, even like was Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball was based off Journey to the West, which was Chinese, but it was still like the same thing. It's just like we're all pulling from legends and like folklore, and like they're big in spirits. They love like spirits. And obviously like Studio Ghibli, they're big on spirits.
The catalog of like spirits and folklore is huge.
Huge. But it's like, what if we do spirits but also a detective show? What if we do spirits but also samurai? What if we do spirits but also high school now?
nigga, he was just like Ichigo was like a reflection of Yusuke. Like yo, like I'm just here Well, he was way more friendly. Like he was just like, I just help my friends in spirits.
Ichigo was friendlier than you. Yeah.
He was way friendlier.
He was just constantly just like, no, I know who I am. Like I'm very well aware of who I am.
Right. So he
This episode is sponsored by Weed and Modelo.
I can't wait. I can't. You seen Urkel got his own weed farm now, right?
Purple Urkel. Woo! That's happening.
I take this open beat.
Yeah, what kind of merch should we have? You was talking about.
Sprays, right? I'm talking to people right now.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm open to talk to everybody about what everybody is doing.
What kind of Negro jump merch?
I'm keeping that under wraps. Like that was along with the Patreon shit.
We do.
Exactly. Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. We not talking no more. We just doing shit now.
There we go.
We just doing shit now. We got till 2025 to get it right. And then everything go red again. So all right, like get it together, people. Like Biden ain't perfect, of course not. But this nigga is just unlocking everything.
Joe is holding. He's unlocking.
He's unlocking. He's like, nigga, we gotta get this shit going again.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to go to war? All right, well, start spending money, do something. Like, start these businesses, buy these LLCs, get in the stock market.
Get something. Insert yourself in the business world.
Yes, do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
Yes. Yeah, man.
We got some on the way, but
now what was so also too the biggest thing in comparison with Ichigo and Yusuke is that they both within them have like multiple like sources of like power, naturally and given to them.
This is true, and as the course of they unlock it and learn more about themselves as it goes. I've noticed that like. It's about a kid unlocking the hidden potential.
Being possessed by your inner demon?
Shit, that's Gohan. Fuck. Gohan did the same shit. He had he had spirit energy, he had the hidden power, he unlocked Super Saiyan. He did Super Saiyan 2 before everybody else. This is true. He had hidden potential and he did Ultimate Gohan.
I'm looking.
He was the teenager unlocking his shit.
This is true. Damn, Dragon Ball Z did it again. Fuck. Just when I was done with him. Just when I was fucking done. I was out. Damn, Akira Toriyama good. That boy good. Damn. Because you was like, go. I was like, nah, but he just switched. And he was like, nah, but he did. Super Saiyan. I was like, yeah, he. And Matt. Fuck.
Tired of this nigga.
Damn. He don't. That's how he was just like, oh, let me show you how little niggas how it's done. Let me show y'all how it's done. Yeah. Oh, it's so money we made out here from anime? Shit.
Let me scoop something.
Oh, y'all want every character? Shit.
Yeah.
I got you.
Let me scoop something up.
Nigga, I tried doing this during the Cell games. Nobody wanted it. I got y'all. I got y'all.
Again.
Dog.
Again.
Majin Buu popped up for Moro.
Yeah.
And not just Majin Buu, but the fat nigga he absorbed.
Majin.
Yeah, so they going further into like, nah, what are these other like sources of like power?
He's remembering everything he was forgetting. I think something happened. He took a pill and now he's remembering all his characters. But yeah, so anyway, the trope though, of the teenager unlocking more of who he is as he progresses. I mean, look, that's Luffy. Look at that. Luffy's doing the same thing.
Luffy definitely with the Luffy pushes the friendship shit though.
Yeah.
Like he acknowledges that. He's like, can't do this without them. That's why I had to split up and almost die to go get my cook back.
Yeah,
that's how essential that nigga is.
And that's why I think it has to go on its own because all the new stuff, like the kids, I love y'all, but like y'all keep saying like, oh, this is better than like, but I've seen it before. Every time you say, oh, this is so, but it's like, but you don't understand if you watched it when we watched it and even before, like. We've seen this. We know where this is going.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you go back to it, it's like Sailor, Dragon, and Yu. It's like I can't really say who did the same thing. Like I really can't. Like that the story seems so original. It seems so original.
Name like, those again? You said Yu and what?
Yu, Sailor, and Dragon.
Yeah.
No matter what, I keep going back to those 3 because it's like, oh, this is. But don't get me wrong, the animation's dope.
And then we were watching Sailor Moon Crystal.
Yeah.
Like the updated one. We were like, oh, they was actually doing something in the show.
Yeah. They actually had
there was a plot to this actual.
It was a whole plot, and it wasn't as like I'm gonna punch you in the face, but you was still hooked.
Tuxedo Mask was still.
That nigga showed up. You're right. He just showed up. He was just here.
That's all he had to do.
Cool.
That's it.
I hold you. You did that all by yourself, didn't you? Damn, girl, I'm proud of you. Let me hold you real quick.
Stay a while.
Stay a while. Ooh.
I know you had enough.
Yo, did you see that thing I sent you?
What?
With when Travis was like, I can't wait for this. Don Toliver. I sent it to you in.
He's like, IG. What did he say about the album though?
He was just like, Don Toliver need to get this album. He's like, this shit make no sense. Something like that. I was like, yeah, that is heat. But no, even just, I see now. I mean, obviously, I've always seen it, but like I'm seeing it more now. Why people consider it the best tournament arc ever is because it's just like, I've never seen a tournament arc turn itself on its head that many times.
Every round.
All right,
every round,
and now we're doing a 5-person free for all, and this nigga got dice, and we already destroyed the ring. We got
those 3 guys being brainwashed by a doctor. He's not a kid; he's a demon. That wasn't the real captain you incinerated against the wall. This drunk guy is, and they're gonna have a knife. They're gonna bare knuckle box in the middle of a ring. Was like, oh, how about we ninjas? Like, oh yeah, I look like a fucking like an elf with a horn on my head, like an imp. And I have an Irish broke, but like I'm a ninja, I will kill you right now. It was like cool,
cool, everything
excellent.
Meanwhile, every single monster is animated in the audience. I was like,
they hate them, they cursing them out, just like get those humans off the screen, disgusting.
Cyclops, like, they gross. It's like nigga, you gross.
Like, and then in the semifinals, they like it got so intense and like, but first of all, mad niggas died to get to the semifinals.
Yeah,
that they had to switch rings.
Yeah,
to make it bigger.
A new ring,
cover, put a roof over it, a dome,
the elements,
and then also just get a ring girl just to focus on doing like counts.
And she was like, I can't even sit in the ring no more. I'm out here on the side. I'm in the booth.
She can't commentate and do the ring. It's just like we need a commentator and we need a ring girl. So like it's
it's production now. It's a lot.
Let's go back to the tapes. Like they did that for the final round.
Everybody showed up in like choppers. Like
what you mean?
Like they had all these people like landing over there. You saw that shit?
Yeah. The semifinal. Oh, this is the dark man. Imagine, man. Remember those are billion trillionaires of that world.
Yeah.
The people that got money.
Money in the demon world.
No. Money in the real world. Yeah. And they know about the demon world.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because Dark Tournament opened up the Chapter Black saga. Was just like, wait, there's humans with money doing foul shit with demons.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you find out about that tape where it's just like a collection of nothing but that, and it's just all right. Well, this is season 3 got dark as shit. Like season 2 was fun, but season 3 was like, wait, we got to kill humans.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like it was no problem mopping the floor with these other niggas that look just like us.
Yeah.
But now we gotta like catch bodies.
Now we gotta like, all right.
Yeah, they had to fight it,
but I gotta.
They had to kill a kid. The kid that ain't take it seriously.
That wasn't a yo-yo kid, right?
No, this is like the 7 psychics.
Oh, okay.
He was like playing a game and like Kurama like outsmarted him as he usually would because he was like, oh, you're just a kid with powers and you don't understand any of this. You don't understand that like, no, I'm gonna have to kill you to save the entire world.
Damn.
Like it was.
I don't remember that one.
That was like towards the end what it was because Yusuke was on his way to get Kuwabara from Sensui.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's like to break in, they had to get past the psychics, and he was there. Like it was like a game. It was like a bunch of games he had to make him do. He's like, I'm the game master. But it was like, oh, you're a kid, and then Kurama just outsmarted him, and then the kid he played it up. He's like, I'm just scared to shot this kid that he freezes up, and then he died. And then they just carefully like just put the body off in the corner somewhere. But shit was real. Shit was real. real. And then like the plot twist for it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about Chapter Black.
I was just thinking about
Dark Tournament all day.
Honestly,
I'll spoil that, but not Chapter Black.
I think they set it up with the concept of like, even because obviously episode 1, the main character dies, right? So it's just like, all right,
his body dies.
Well, you know what I mean. They still damn, and they even insinuate a little kid's about to die. So it's just like, like this is about the afterlife. So bodies gotta show up. We got to. It's just this is what's
day 1, episode 1. People are dying.
Yeah.
Get
ready for, and now we can go forward, and whatever you see might not be as shocking.
Bleach did it where it's like, no, niggas is just getting sliced up.
Yeah,
it's like we're already dead, but now.
And that's why I think they had to dial it back as they were getting more into the shit. It was like, that went hard. I don't know if we can.
Like which one specifically?
Like Yu went hard with that.
Oh,
yeah.
This is true.
I mean, like obviously, like Sailor didn't really fuck with death as much. Dragon Ball did it, but like
Sailor Moon.
But they made the afterlife silly.
They dealt with reincarnation, end of the world.
That's what it was.
It's like we're on the clock.
Resetting the world.
We are on the clock.
What is it? Sailor Venus?
No, it's like Pluto.
Pluto, that's it.
Yeah.
The little pink one.
It's like we are on the clock. Everybody remember what you're supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah.
So we can try to fix it again.
Well, yeah, I'll say even I mean, granted, like, yeah, your main character dies like 5 episodes in Dragon Ball, in Z, but they also made the afterlife silly. So they were like, all right, yeah, okay, because Goku's dead. Damn. All right, hole split through him, gore, all that dope shit from the 90s. Blood on the face. That was just like, hell yeah, like, bring that back. But then it was like immediately he's in the afterworld and there's just like a nigga on the desk and like, it's like it's silly. It's silly. So
this is true. This is very true.
They immediately had to make
see a guy working.
Yeah.
King Koima.
Or King Yama.
King Yama,
yeah.
King Yama, and then
King
Koima,
Yama and the
Prince
little spirit
Koima.
joints, and it's like, all right, they go to hell and it's just 2 muscle niggas, and it's like, all right, cool. Like, this is, it's a blood fountain, but it's still like, it's palatable for like, all right, we can still show people this, but like, Yu was like, nah, we just stay in dark, and I don't think they could go that far forward until now, really. Until now, really. Like, how long did it take for somebody to die in Naruto? Other than, well, I guess Zabuza, but like that was.
I mean, well, death was mentioned like off the rip, but like as soon as Sasuke got on camera,
true, I'm
gonna kill the guy that murdered my clan.
True,
like,
this is true, but they didn't show it though. It didn't show it.
They said it. Just met the nigga. just.
I mean, being physically shown. Episode 1, damn, this nigga got hit by a car. Episode 5, damn, this nigga got a hole in him. Like they had to dial it back a tiny bit. They were just like, all right, we gonna wait.
We thought Sasuke died in the first mission.
This is true.
Nigga got needles in his neck.
This is true. This is true.
That fucking Kakashi put a hole through that nigga chest.
This is true. Zabuza did die.
Yeah, and berserked out. But yeah, it wasn't established like right on. I think that he did it right, since he was gonna be like reanimation is going to be the focal point around all of this.
Yeah.
As far as like it's gonna be critical
one
writing.
Jutsu that one nigga created is gonna just it basically refreshes I think it's like and I think as a writer of any show, but especially in like anime and just other stuff, it's like
that's what made the Great Ninja War. That's what made that shit hot.
Something that recycles everything.
That's what made it hot.
Like with Dragon Balls, boom, we can bring you back.
Right.
Or we can or that's what they're after, whatever the case may be. Yu was just like a through line. It was just like, this is what it is.
This is it.
This is where we going.
This is where we at. This is what we doing.
Watching the young man figure it out. Figure the fuck out.
That's it. And get it all at the end.
Yeah.
In 112 episodes. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It hit my mark.
The
perfect. I said no more than 300. I always say that. I still believe it. I get it. I understand the business aspect of making Naruto 600 plus episodes. I understand it.
That was pretty much like leaving money on the table.
Yeah,
I
get it. If you got something, squeeze it, grind it.
He trained the shit out of that.
You got these niggas in kaijus.
Nigga, it's seven Naruto.
Yeah. Squeeze it.
Like Ninja Storm games.
Yeah.
It's like 7 of them shits.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I saw a nigga on the train with a Switch. He's playing 4 or 5 on a Switch. They did another sale recently, so like, yeah.
Man.
They're getting out there. But no, yeah. They were all within that perfect like episode range. This is the story. Easy to replay, easy to rewatch. Like it's in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you want them to reanimate it?
Reanimate what?
You.
It would look good. They did an OVA like 2017.
Yeah.
Like
you said a live action's being filmed, right?
Yeah, after I seen JoJo and Bleach, I'm fine. Those are two supernatural animes that look gorgeous.
Yeah.
Even with the people, even with JoJo, even with Jotaro in his stand, it still looks good. Like it just looks like something different. Full On Alchemist was good when they were like applying like alchemy and stuff. Yeah. So it's going to be nothing for them to somehow put a CGI spin on a spirit sword and a gun.
Oh yeah.
Those are like the most. Those if you get that right, the whole show is going to flow flawlessly.
Yeah. No, that's not going. That's
because those are like the two main like energy attacks.
Yeah.
Like focused.
Oh yeah, no, you could do whatever tech they use to make the lightsabers dope. Like you in there.
And that's what it sounds like too.
Yeah.
It's real staticky.
Yeah. I would think they could do his. Did you watch the latest Star Wars?
Yeah.
The ones. You know what's his name? Sword. That's all like.
Oh, you talking about? Wait. You talking a movie or you talking about Mandalorian?
No, the movies.
Oh, well, how it pulses.
Yeah, like it's like
it's like exhaust
and stuff like that. It's like feathered almost a little bit. You could just do that. I mean, like obviously, like not a lightsaber, but like.
It's I stick by what I said earlier like last year around this time that like when it got announced it was like it got announced because it's already done like they done shooting it like they got the fucking they showing off what it already looks like. I'm like it's done because that JoJo movie just came and went out of nowhere like it just popped up.
JoJo movie?
Yeah, like a couple years ago like when it came out like it was just like yeah like there's a JoJo movie like huh like
yeah I didn't even know
exactly. Full Metal, like they just do it because they already know what it's supposed to look like. You ever heard of Cash Earn?
No.
This was like I want to say like 80s, 70s show. Definitely like on this Kamen Rider suit, like Sentai shit. It was I think Astro Boy, but darker. Astro Boy, but Yu Yu Hakusho.
Ooh, okay.
So it was like Toonami did one. It was like a sequel series called Cash Earn Sins. I think 2014.
The name sounds very familiar.
So he's like a battle android.
Metropolis.
Looks like a superhero. He has like a sight like a dog on some Mega Man shit.
Yeah.
And he's in like this. He's on Earth fighting like decayed like robots.
Okay.
On some like Cash Earn Sins for like some Mad Max shit, but. I never seen an original anime, but they did a live action movie of it. Mm-hmm. And like this shit stopped people in their tracks like in the mall. That was the first time I seen footage of it.
Damn.
Of like some just this dude in like this white like biosuit. His face is out, he has like a helmet, and he's just going through like all of these machines on some like Matrix shit.
Yeah.
This is like early 2000s that we just like seen that. I'll show you
live
what
action?
Live action. I'll show you after this. Like I'll show you what Cash Earn is, and then I'll show you the movie. I was like, this shit came out early 2000s.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I always let Asia do it. Let the people that do it. Who does rap better than us? Nobody. Let black people do it. Yeah. Capitalism, Uncle Sam, I'll come knocking on your door. I'll come knocking on your door.
Tired of your bullshit, but
yes. It's just like, all right, so I'm supposed to play the game, right?
Yeah.
And I too will have a fair shot at this, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can't avoid it though. You can't avoid it. You're gonna take some L's. You bet if you jumping in this game,
this is America, baby.
You better be prepared to take some. But all you need is one win.
Nigga, I was built for this.
One win.
I was built for this. My whole life.
You just need one shot and you run with it. You fucking run and you move. Keep the money moving. That's it. That's
all I gotta do.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't let them catch it. Don't let nobody catch it. You keep it away from yourself too. Just keep that shit moving. That's what Bezos did. He was like, nigga, what money? I can't. Yeah, fuck I'm supposed to touch?
I can't touch this shit.
That's the employees' money. That's the factory money. That's Twitch money. That's Amazon money.
You see me at the game with Premier Seats.
Guess why? Because Amazon own that bitch. Fuck, I'm gonna pay for it when I own everything.
Rich enough you buy the shit to do what you want to do.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the name of the game,
now
baby.
Going to space, dog. Him, and Elon, man. Them niggas gonna create Star Wars. I swear.
They need to let. They need to take Travis up there so he can make him in Future do a Pluto part like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Really on some trippy shit. Get Metro. Get a studio session right now with LaFlame, Metro,
at the International Space Station.
Metro and Future. But no, do it on that Virgin Mobile plane that goes outside the atmosphere. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. I still want them to come back. I don't want these niggas burning up on re-entry and shit. I don't want that. I don't want that shit. No,
we can't lose.
We need LaFlame. We need LaFlame. Nah, and throw Lil Uzi up there. Do like a monster.
Oh yeah, Baby Pluto.
Give me a We Are the World. We Are the People. Like the hardest trap stars.
Yeah.
Of the decade.
Get Chains.
Of the decade.
Chains up there.
2000. We starting at 2010. So that's plenty of people that's in right there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Good. Let's get Metro. Let's get Gucci. OJ. Let's get OJ. You gotta get OJ with that OG ad libber.
Yeah.
He had better ad lib. He had his one ad lib was better than fucking Gucci shit. All the Gucci shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stand toe to toe with that nigga.
Yeah.
Migos, they would take over the whole thing. Give me Takeoff. Give me Takeoff. Yeah, put Takeoff in there.
Take Rocket Ship.
There you go.
Yeah,
give me Takeoff. Give me 21. Just like a posse
21. Cut. Even Yachty was doing that like spacey shit too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Uzi, Travis, Don Toliver do the hook. Don Toliver and Future duet.
We Are the World.
Doing a duet. No. I want that.
No. Him and Young Thug.
All three of them.
All three of them. Like TLC.
Ooh, that's a super group that needs to happen.
That's the group. That's the SWV of this generation.
Future, Don Toliver, Young Thug.
Yeah.
FDY.
FDY.
That's the end of the episode, folks. All right.
It. All right, niggas. Is that enough? Are you not entertained?
That's the episode.
It's off the dome, baby.
Follow us on everything.
Yeah.
Everything, everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. I said that twice because
don't matter.
Seriously.
Do it.
Patreon.
Do it.
Twitch.
It means a lot, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
One.
All right, family.